So if you've set up Dropbox on your iPad, the real key behind Dropbox is to have it set up on several different devices. So I'm going to just take you through a quick tutorial about how to set up Dropbox on your Mac and also on your Windows PC, and how you can then go about sharing your files between those different devices and your iPad. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over onto the interweb, and I'm going to go to the website for Dropbox, which is dropbox.com. And I've got an option here. I can actually access my files through the web browser. So if I sign in here and use my email and password, so now I can access the contents of my Dropbox through my web browser. So remember, the photos folder, there's the one image that I wanted. There's the image. And if I wanted to save that onto my computer, I can drag that and put it on my desktop. So I can easily access my files on Dropbox through a web browser. What's easier though is that, well, I find it easier, is the way that Dropbox integrates with your file system. So in a Mac, it will be interacting with your Finder. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign out here. And okay, I'm going to download Dropbox. So what it's going to do, it's going to download the files to start loading up Dropbox. So on my Mac, I'm just going to go ahead and double click here. It's going to install Dropbox. Okay, so Dropbox is installed. I'm going to go ahead and log in. I already have a Dropbox account. I'm going to log in here again with my email and password. So I'm just going to continue through all these options here. Install. I'm going to skip this. And I'm going to skip the tour. If you want to watch the tour and find out all the things about Dropbox, go ahead. Skip that. And I've got a box here, tick says it's going to open my Dropbox folder. So it opens a Finder, and there's my Dropbox folder. You can see the green ticks means that the synchronization is finished. So what's happening is that my Mac has downloaded the files and folders from Dropbox, and there's a copy on my Mac. So the files now exist on my Mac. They also exist on Dropbox, which is up in the internet on the cloud. So here's my photos folder. There was the image I had. If I move that, now when I move it from my Dropbox folder, so I may want to move it into my pictures folder on my Mac, that's moved it. If I wanted to copy it instead, I would hold the Alt key, drag it onto my Dropbox, put it back in Photos. And the little blue circle icon means that that's synchronizing. It's either uploading or downloading files from the cloud. So when I add a new file to my Dropbox from within my Mac, and let's just go ahead and quickly do a little text file. Just do test text file. Let's save that as test, and let's save it on my Dropbox. So there it is, just Dropbox. Just going to go ahead and share it there. So that's in my Dropbox. It's now uploaded onto the cloud. So when I now log into another device through Dropbox, my test document will be there. Let's just see how that looks on a Windows PC. So again, you're going to go through the same process. So you're going to go to dropbox.com. Again, I can sign in onto the web version, the web browser version, or I can download Dropbox onto my PC. I'm going to run that. And then the installation will be similar to how it was on the Mac. So the same process on the PC. I already have a Dropbox account. I'm going to go through the details. And then the Dropbox folder opens inside your Windows Explorer the same as you did with did in the Finder in the Mac, and there's my test document, which has appeared on my PC. So all my files now are synced between my PC, my Mac, and my iPad. And let's just quickly have a look at those on my iPad. So there's my iPad Dropbox app. So there's my Dropbox app on the iPad, and you can see here's my test document. There's the preview, and here I can choose to open in a variety of different apps which would allow me to edit my text. Or I could email or set as a favorite.